Hey everyone, and welcome back to Dangers and Dragons, your daily dose of addictive stories and epic quests. Legendary adventures, we got the unique characters, unexpected twists, and always a whole lot of fun.
That's right. Today, we're diving into a story. It blends mythology with, you know, that vibrant energy of modern-day Shanghai. Get ready for demigods, corporate intrigue, and a battle for Olympus. Unlike anything you've ever encountered.
Buckle up, this one's a wild ride,
Yeah.
story drops us right into a raging storm. In Shanghai, the kind that makes those skyscrapers sway, our main character, Lexi, is a demigod and she's feeling something big, something ancient stirring.
It's not just any power surge, though, right? The story describes it as a primal call, something deeply unsettling for Lexi. Makes you wonder, what does this tell us about the connection demigods have to the old ways, even in a modern city, like Shanghai?
Absolutely. And to make things even more interesting, her demigod companion Nico is with her, ready to face whatever's coming their way. Luckily, Lexi has this compass ring. Think of it like a magical GPS, guiding them straight to the source of the disturbance. The Pantheon Corp building?
A skyscraper. Not exactly the crumbling ruins or mystical islands you might expect when you think of ancient powers, right?
Right. And that name, Pantheon Corp, already has me thinking. It's not exactly subtle. It's like the writer is laying the groundwork for a clash between the corporate world and the ancient world of the gods.
And speaking of clashing, our heroes don't get to take a magical elevator to the top. Nope. It's 40 flights of stairs. You can practically feel the burn in their legs, and the anticipation is building with every step.
Talk about a contrast. They emerge from this ordinary stairwell onto the rooftop and boom, totally different world up there. Golden light bathes everything, olive trees are flourishing, and there's that electric scent of ozone. What do you make of that?
Well, ozone is often associated with powerful electrical discharges, right? So to me, that detail really emphasizes that we're dealing with a powerful divine presence. It's not just a visual spectacle. It's impacting the very atmosphere.
And get this, they haven't stumbled onto some forgotten temple or hidden shrine. It's Olympus in all its glory, columns entwined like vines, the air crackling with power, enough to make even a seasoned demigod like Nico stand there in awe.
It makes you wonder, how has Olympus survived, hidden in plain sight all this time, and why choose a modern skyscraper as its vessel? There's definitely more to this than meets the eye.
Then, from a shimmer of light emerges Hera, the queen of the gods. But forget the flowing robes and regal air. This Hera is rocking a power suit, the very image of a corporate CEO.
She might be wearing a modern facade, but that menacing smile tells a different story. It's a chilling juxtaposition, don't you think? Divine power masked by corporate ambition.
Absolutely. Hera declares Olympus as hers. But something feels off. Her energy is twisted, almost corrupting the atmosphere of Olympus. It's like something's gone wrong with the very essence of her power.
Lexi senses it too. She doesn't hesitate for a second. Her sword is out in a flash, and you just know this is about to get epic.
And epic it is. Nico's weaving illusions to counter Hera's lightning bolts, while Lexi fights with this fierce determination, defending Olympus like her life depends on it. It's a battle worthy of the gods. But there's a deeper, more sinister element at play here, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. Hera isn't just ambitious. There's something darker, a corrupting force tainting her power. And it's spreading, staining the sanctity of Olympus. It makes you wonder, where did this corruption come from? And what does it mean for the balance of power in this world?
And that corruption is starting to affect Nico, too. His illusions are flickering, fading as the taint drains his demigod energy. It's clear that Hera's power, fueled by this mysterious corruption, is becoming overwhelming.
It's a desperate situation. Nico's weakening, Olympus is being poisoned, and Hera seems unstoppable. But that's when Lexi does something unexpected, something that speaks volumes about her character.
You're right. Faced with losing everything, she makes a daring decision. She channels her own essence, the legacy in her blood, the very pulse of Olympus itself, and unleashes this incredible power.
It's a gamble, a last-ditch effort to stop Hera and save what's left of Olympus. But the question is, what will be the cost of such a powerful act?
At the rooftop, it reacts to Lexi's power. The golden light fades, the marble crumbles, and the whole place starts to ripple, like water. It's not battle damage, it's something far more profound, almost like a reality shift.
It's like the very fabric of Olympus is unraveling, and when the dust settles, all that's left is a plain concrete rooftop, rain-soaked and completely ordinary. Olympus, in its physical form, is gone.
Vanished. And Hera? She's gone too, her laughter fading with the last traces of divinity. It's a victory of sorts. But as Nico asks, did we succeed? Lexi's answer is heartbreaking. we lost it.
It's a poignant moment, a reminder that even in victory, there can be immense loss. Olympus, their home, their heritage, is gone. But then there's a shift, a change in the atmosphere.
As Lexi gazes out over the storm-swept city, she senses something new, a faint pulse, a whisper on the wind. It's subtle, but unmistakable. What do you make of this week?
It's fascinating, isn't it? Olympus is gone, yes, but not in the way we might have initially thought. It's transformed, become something more than a physical place.
The story describes it as being woven into the very fabric of the city, unseen but felt. It's almost like Olympus has become a hidden network, a secret energy flowing beneath the surface of Shanghai.
It's a brilliant twist. It raises so many questions. How will demigods connect with this new form of Olympus? Will they have to adapt, develop new ways to tap into its power?
And what about the other gods? Will they sense this transformation? Will they try to find and control this new Olympus? Or will its very nature make it impossible to claim?
And perhaps the most intriguing question of all, what does this mean for the future of demigods and their relationship to the divine? Will this new, decentralized Olympus empower them in ways they never imagined, or will it make them more vulnerable, scattered across the city without a central point of connection?
This story really makes you think, doesn't it? The idea that Olympus, a place we usually associate with, towering marble columns and powerful deities, could transform into something so interwoven with a modern city is mind-blowing.
It challenges our assumptions about the nature of the divine. It suggests that these ancient forces aren't static. They're capable of adapting, evolving along with the world around them.
Exactly. And that brings us back to those questions we were pondering. What does this new form of Olympus mean for demigods like Lexi and Nico? They've lost their physical home, but maybe they've gained something even more powerful, a connection to a force that's integrated with the very fabric of the city.
Imagine the possibilities. Maybe they can tap into the city's energy grid, draw power from its bustling streets, or even channel the collective hopes and dreams of its inhabitants. It's a whole new playing field for demigods.
It makes you wonder if this new form of Olympus will attract other demigods, drawing them to Shanghai like moths to a flame. Could this become a new center of power, a gathering place for those who can sense and wield this transformed divine energy?
And what about the gods? They've lost their direct control over Olympus. How will they react to this shift in power? Will they try to adapt, find new ways to exert their influence? Or will they fade into obscurity, their power waning as the old ways crumble?
It's a truly thought-provoking ending, leaving us with more questions than answers. But that's what we love about a good story, right? It sparks our imagination, makes us think about the world in new ways.
And that's what we hope to do here on Dangers and Dragons. We want to take you on these incredible adventures, explore the boundaries of myth and legend, and leave you with something to ponder long after the story ends.
So if you're craving more tales that blend, ancient myths with modern twists, stories that will ignite your imagination and leave you wanting more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join us every day for another dose of Dangers and Dragons.
We've got a whole world of stories to uncover, from forgotten legends to futuristic fables, and we can't wait to share them with you. Until then, keep those imaginations firing, and remember, adventure is always out there waiting to be discovered.